Welcome, folks, to a spectacle, a tremendous light show hyping up this crowd as they get set for this matchup here tonight. Welcome, folks, to Berkeley in the home field of the California Golden Bears. As we'll see a squad out of the Mountain West, the Boise State Broncos, taking on a team from the ACC, the California Golden Bears. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Street. Let's get this thing underway. Away, start us off. And he takes this from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen. That's good coverage there. The Golden Bears offense is up first today. Kirk, let's check the impact players in this game. Guys who have been leaders, guys who are being counted on to deliver today.
Well, these are the guys that both these teams rely on, as you said, to be able to make the plays. And more importantly, when it gets into that point in the game where you need to be able to have some leadership, these are the men who are going to have to step up and be able to provide that for each team. Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Little eye candy here from the offense. Some pre-snap motion. Fakes the handoff. Looking to throw. Receiver makes the grab. After second effort, he's brought down, but he's past the marker.
Well, defending this guy, you need more than one defender. You really got to stress rallying to the football because this guy can make people miss.
A new set of downs after that completion. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. The gain is 5, so it's 2nd and 5 now.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
Important second down play coming up. They'll try and run it. Here's the running back. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Big moment on the opening drive. They face third down. To throw, it's Brown. And the quarterback finds an open target on the crossing route. They make the stop, but he's in enemy territory now. First down to the 45. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. The Golden Bears are moving quickly down the field. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. There's a loss after the completion. That's a good play by the defense.
Boy, these receiver screens, if run correctly, can be a big play with a convoy of linemen out in front. This time, just not able to get it going, and it's a nice job of the defense to prevent a big play.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no flag, brings up third down. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Looking to throw it on third and very long. He finds his man. They get him down pretty quickly, but it's a solid gain in that short throw.
You know, it's third down. As a quarterback, you're sitting there back in the pocket trying to find a matchup that you like. Pretty much everything taken away. I like his thought to get it to the running back because he's a talented, gifted player, but he just could not wiggle free to pick up the first down.
Fourth down. He's throwing for it. Looks to his left and makes the completion. And he's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge fourth down stop. The Boise State Broncos offense makes their way onto the field for their first possession. And, Kirk, what a luxury for this offense to have an elite tight end. It'll be interesting to see how they try to create favorable matchups in this game.
Yeah, and, Chris, I think the elite offenses in the college game have that tight end who can be a difference maker. The defensive backs oftentimes get caught up in the receivers on the outside. It opens up the middle of that field, and this tight end can make you pay.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what. They have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
What a catch! They stop him after a big gain. Move the ball to the 26.
Well, this wide receiver has it all. We know about his leaping ability and his speed. But what I've seen today is the precise route running. Another example of it there, and the timing with this quarterback and this receiver is just a thing of beauty.
Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to run. They'll lose a yard on the play.
But it's a nice job by this defense. They saw option, actually forced the quarterback to pull the ball on the read, and then they corral him for a loss. You could tell they worked hard on that in practice.
Offense now behind the 6 on second down. They need 12 after that first down loss. To throw, it's Madsen. It's complete on the crossing route. And the defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a first down.
Well, the quarterback has just too much time against this zone. There's not enough pressure. It's allowing him to sit back and pick apart this zone defense.
The Broncos are in the red zone. Quarterback keeps the football. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide.
Boy, it's fun to watch this guy run the quarterback option. This time he keeps it, big positive yards, and a first down. The defense has got to figure out a way to slow this guy down.
And the Broncos will line up now. It's first and goal. And the quarterback dropping back. He had all day back there before throwing the strike. Touchdown, Broncos.
Number 3, with the catch and score.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT.
Extra point.
And the PAT makes it 7-0 to open scoring.
That makes the score Boise State 7, Cal 0.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. They'll return it from inside the 5. Coverage team flying downfield, not much gained on that return. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. Dropping back, it's Brown. Missed his receiver, it's incomplete.
Incomplete on the screen. It leads to second down.
Second and 10 here. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Receiver makes the catch. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Well, you could tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
That catch makes it a more manageable third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. The pocket breaking down. Looks to the left, pass caught. They make the stop just short of the first. Looks like inches to go, and now fourth down.
Now,
Great job by this defensive tackling in space. They are going to keep him short of the first down marker, and a big decision for this head coach on whether or not to go for it or punt it away.
And the Golden Bears will have to kick it away. And the offense forced to punt for the first time tonight. Fair catch made at the 35. And now the first play of this drive, they'll begin at the 36. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. Run it up the middle, but stuff for no gain.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What is an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, that was a disaster here for this quarterback on the option play. Not only does he not pick up any yards, he ends up going backwards trying to make a play, and now they're way behind the sticks.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Looking downfield, it's Madsen. Short throw complete to the tight end. They stop him at the 47, but that's enough for a first down.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
They'll try the left side with a toss. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Chris, great job here by this defense. They're trying to bounce this to the outside, take advantage of his speed in the backfield, but no chance at all. The defensive speed, ability to diagnose the play, blows it up.
Didn't expect to lose 4 in the first down run. Set up now 2nd and 14. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. With the catch, it's Marshall. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Play action fake. Looking to throw. Running out of time in the pocket. Goes to his right side there for the completion. That play enough for a first down. The offense set up at the 43. So, Kirk, Boise State is in front. Let's check out the stats now for the opening period. They've flipped ends of the field. We're ready now for the second period. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. He'll hand it off. Nowhere to run on that play. They've got him in the backfield. It's a loss of a yard.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. The quarterback hands this off, and there's nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Looking to pass. It's Madsen. Quick catch over the middle. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
How about the arm strength from this quarterback? He really didn't have any other option than to put it right in there and give it everything that he had. Great timing and a good job of squeezing that in between the defenders.
A perfect 2 for 2 on third downs this drive, but they'll need 10 yards here. Looks left and finds his target there. You make the tackle, but that's an excellent gain. Moves the ball to the 33.
Good job of reading the blitz here by the quarterback, and it doesn't matter where it's coming from. The tight end knows that they become a big part of the passing game because they should be an outlet. Anytime you see that kind of pressure, those extra bodies are starting to come after the quarterback. Quarterback's going to turn and get the ball out of his hands quickly, this time to the tight end for the first down.
Finding space at the 20. The tackle is made, but the gain sets the offense up. 1st and goal from the 9. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. The Broncos will line up here on first down and goal. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Makes the catch. Can he get in? Tackled at the 2 after the completion. The defense really up against it now.
Boy, tight windows is always down here. They have trust in throwing it. Just have to be smart.
A solid first down gain sets the ball up close to the goal line. Can they finish it off here on second and goal? And they're trying to punch it in here. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
It's a nice play by this defense, and now you're thinking about third down and goal from around the 5-yard line. You got a real shot to come up with a stop here. Whether they run it or throw it, you get a stop here, maybe you hold them to 3 points.
After this long drive, you'd hate to settle for a field goal. Can they find the end zone? Third and goal, they'll try to run it in. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, Chris, we're still here in the first half, but you got to wonder after that stop there on third down. Now we got a fourth down situation, and now you're in the red zone. I wonder, you want to take the 3 points the easy way, or do you roll the dice and try to take a chance and try to come up with a touchdown?
And the coach elects to send out the field goal unit. So from the left hash, this is just a chip shot. Oh, and he missed it. The kick is no good. And the lead remains at 7 after the miss.
Boy, this guy's usually more reliable than this. I thought that was going to be an easy field goal and 3 points, but instead, he misses, so you walk away with nothing.
Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Game moves the ball out past the 25-yard line.
Great offenses are able to stay ahead of the chains, and runs like that on first down are exactly what I'm talking about. Now you have a lot that you can call here on this second down.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Play fake, looking to throw. Lets it fly out of the wideout. Wide open downfield. They bring it down, but the junior quarterback showing off the cannon.
One thing we know for sure, I don't know as a play caller, you can make that call without a quarterback who can throw it with a big arm. He put that on a rope.
First and 10 play coming up. He hands it to the back. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. Dropping back, it's Brown. Caught by the receiver. They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the marker, inches away.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
No gain on the play. Coming up, fourth down.
The Golden Bears will have to punt this one away. Looking to kick it away for the second time. That one lands and bounces out of bounds. Offense out for the first play of the drive, beginning at the 22. On first and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Incomplete, so it's second down and 10. Here's the handoff. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play. Talking about quickness, that play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up 4th down.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
And the Broncos will line up to punt it away. He's on to boot it away now. Returner is brought down. Gets us started with the next drive. So here's the first play of the drive now, the beginning of the 41. They're going to run it here. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the 1st down.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. 1st down. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Good spin on the run. And that's a solid gain before the defense able to bring him down. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. Handoff heading left. And he'll get the 1st down yards before they finally bring him down.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the 1st down.
And the Golden Bears will line up on 1st and 10. Ball handed off. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Second down after that run on the previous play. They'll run it from the gun. Gets the first and still running. They bring him down to the 16, but they move the football into the red zone. 1st down.
It was a nice job up front by the offensive line, but give the running back an assist for setting those blocks up before he's able to get downfield for the 1st down.
This offense has gotten going at long last. It's another 1st and 10. It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. Let's see if the offense can take the lead before the break. They continue to pound away on the ground. Brings up a 1st and 10. Looking to pass. It's Brown. It's a screen pass complete to the running back.
The defense is so caught up in this guy running the football on this drive, they forgot to defend him coming out of the backfield. Nice positive play here.
Here comes a crucial 2nd down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. And here's the handoff. Going absolutely nowhere. It'll be a loss on the play.
Well, you see this with a lot of backs. There's a tendency to want to try to bounce it to the outside. Now, sometimes the play calls for it, but you know the coaches are telling them to follow the blockers and execute the plan.
Here we go, 3rd and short on the 7th play of this drive. They'll hand it off. And they'll stop him just short of the marker. Good effort, but the defense holds. Now it's 4th down. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. The Golden Bears will come to the line on 4th down, looking to convert. Here we go, 4th down. They'll try to run for it. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a 1st and goal. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the 2nd quarter. 1st and goal. Great chance now to draw even before halftime. And he will score. Touchdown, Cal.
Well, that's how you close a half of it. What a game we have already here. Looks like we're going to be all tied up heading into half after the throw for 6.
And they get set now to try the PAT. And it's up and good. So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. He'll return it from inside the 10-yard line. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Offense out there to start a new drive from the 21. Back to pass. It's Manson. Makes the grab. It's Marshall. The offense calls a timeout here. That's their third and final of the half.
The receiver does all the work here. Man, that is easy living for this quarterback. Really good footwork by the receiver. Gets the separation. And at that point, it's just pitch and catch for the quarterback.
Grab near the sticks. It's Ford. They stop him, but it's a first down.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. Pass caught. Brought down, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 49.
We'll see if the defense stays in zone after that big play, or if they can change things up on this drive and get a little bit more aggressive.
The Broncos getting set on 1st and 10. Offense looking to throw the ball. The sure hands. It's Marshall. And the defense tackles him in what should be the final play of this first half. The Minnows going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
All right, guys, a delightful first 2 quarters today from there in Berkeley. And talk about a good competitive game so far. Not saying this has been the best first half we've seen in the history of these two programs, but they've matched each other's intensity, and the result has been a very evenly played game. Fascinating to see how the rest of this one plays out. That said, let's get back to the field and our guys in the booth to start the second half.
Will kick it deep to begin the second half. Fields it just outside the goal line. And they've got the returner corralled. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. First play of the third quarter is a handoff. Nowhere to run up the middle. They don't block the defensive end and show some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
They test the middle there, but get nothing.
Man, oh man, was the defense ready for this play. The quarterback just searching for anywhere to go, looking for daylight, but couldn't find anywhere to go in the keeper.
So a tricky situation here. Third and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. That's reeled in. It's Marshall. The completion picks up about 8 yards, but sets up a 4th down play now. And the Broncos will line up to boot it away. And he'll kick it away now for the second time. And the returner elects to fair catch it. No return. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 39. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. And they've got it in the backfield. Nowhere to run. They'll lose a yard on the play.
Brings up.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
Running play goes backwards, makes it 2nd down and 12 now. To the air, it's Brown. And he drops it. Can you believe it?
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is that's a pass you got to have to come up with and make a catch.
They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Looking for a man deep down the left side. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up 4th down.
Now, the defense better be aggressive here themselves. Clearly, we're seeing an approach by this offense that they're going to attack downfield. Probably saw something in the first half that they could take advantage of. They come out early and try to hit it for a big one.
The Golden Bears will line up to punt it away. Looking to flip the field here. And here's the fair catch by the return man. And they'll start the drive here from the 23-yard line. 1st down. Looking to throw the football. Looking deep down the left side. And the pass is dropped. This would have been a big gain, but he couldn't hold on. Second down and 10 after the incompletion from the 23. Off the play fake, looking to pass it. Looking right, this one caught. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 25. What's the call going to be? Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. And it's caught across the middle. They stop him out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield.
Great job by the quarterback with an accurate throw against man coverage for a 1st down. Overall, by the entire group, good execution by this offense.
The Broncos line up on 1st and 10 now. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Caught quickly. And they bring him down quickly, but that's a solid gain on the short throw.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a 1st down, but instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
It's 2nd down after that completion. A play action, looking to throw. Taking a deep shot here to the right. And the pass is dropped incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
After the incompletion, they'll come to the line for a 3rd and 4. Back to throw again. Grabbed by the receiver. He'll be brought down to the 46. Good enough for a 1st down.
Well, there he is again. Another nice completion to this slot receiver, and he picks up the 1st down. You know, there's so much attention on the outside wide receivers, but if I'm trying to defend this offense, I'd be worried about those one-on-one matchups on the inside against this slot receiver.
Scanning the field, it's Madsen. Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. Finding space at the 20. Touchdown, Boise State. And that will give them the lead now.
Boy, the timing here is essential between the quarterback and the receiver. You got to find that window between the linebackers. He does it, puts the ball right on the money, and then how about the speed after the catch by the receiver for the touchdown?
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. PAT makes it a 7-point lead.
That makes the score. Boise State 14.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
Set to kick this one away.
Fields it inside the 5-yard line. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. For the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. Keeping it on the ground here. They've got him after a 7-yard gain, so 2nd and 3.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Looks right for a quick completion. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Well, sometimes these wide receiver screens, the quarterback simply needs to play the numbers game to the outside, and he can avoid these negative plays in the future. Pretty much that simple.
One of those critical 3rd down plays coming up. Looking downfield, it's Brown. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Makes the catch downfield. They bring him down, but a huge gain. They cross midfield to the 49.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. The ball is handed off out of the shotgun. He's got the first and still going. And they bring him down, but not before he reaches the 38. First down from there.
Nothing better than an offense on 1st down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of them.
On 1st down, it's play action. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
Well, you got to do a better job with your fake as the quarterback. The defense did not bite at all on the play action, allowing them to continue to come after the quarterback and come up with that sack.
And sack sets up 2nd down. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
An important 3rd down attempt for this offense. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Bringing pressure. Nowhere to go. The ball knocked loose. And the defense comes up with the football.
How about this defense flying in there trying to get their hat on the ball? They do, and they're able to pounce on it for a big turnover.
And the Boise State offense is back out on the field. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. Again, thrown out of the RPO, and it's complete. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Well, they love going to this guy in the slot, don't they? What a mismatch inside. He reels in another one. This guy's automatic.
2nd down play coming up. We'll try the ground game here with the running back. Fights off a defender. They bring him down just short of the marker, inches away from a 1st down.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
It's a keeper trying to get to the marker. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
How impressive have these guys been up front today? Big third down, know what you need to do, get the first down, continue to hold on to that lead, continue to work clock, and get that much closer to securing a victory.
And the Broncos starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Back to pass. It's Madsen. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. They bring him down to the 18. The offense set up in the red zone with a first down.
Boy, a nice drag route here, and I thought the patience by the quarterback was the key. Puts it in front of his receiver, gives him a chance to make the catch, and picks up a little bonus. Nice yards after the catch.
The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. And the quarterback keeps it on the option. Slides down, will avoid the tackle. And notice how the balance of this passing game has been on display here. A whole bunch of guys getting involved, catching passes. That's tough to stop. One quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. They're going to run it. Back gets the carry. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Chris, you know me. I love to see defensive backs and especially corners that are willing to come up and get physical against the run game. What a job of making that play in space. No gain because of the play of that corner.
Crucial third down play coming up after that run. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the football there on third down.
Interesting call here, Chris, to throw the ball on third and short. Unable to come up with a first down. Now here at fourth down, you got a big decision to make. Do you kick the field goal just to add to the lead, or maybe go for this here with a chance to drop the hammer?
So on fourth down, it's an all-important field goal attempt. Hold your breath here. He missed it. Off target that time. After the miss, it's still a 7-point lead.
Now that's going to go down as an empty possession for this offense. No points as he's off target. Now you can see he's hanging his head. Poor kicker.
Here's the first play of the drive now from that 20-yard line. And the quarterback keeps it here. Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
Oh, my gosh. Give this defense all the credit in the world. They had their eyes in the right position, playing assignment football. Quarterback just looking for daylight. Couldn't find anywhere to go there on the keeper on the option. Again, that's great assignment football by the defense.
Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. Second down and 11. There's the handoff. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss.
Chris has just really been the story of the game. This defense has completely eliminated this offense's ability to run the football, made them one-dimensional, and that's why they haven't been able to put many points on the board.
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in third and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? To the air, it's Brown. Quick throw to his receiver. He's got it with room to run. Tackle at the 40. That'll earn a fresh set of downs.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
Pass complete for a first down. The offense gets a fresh set of downs. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Caught over the middle. It's Morris.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
That completion makes it second and short. Handoff here from the shotgun. There's the tackle, but first down yardage.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back, he just seems to have a nose for that first down marker. A few more runs like this, and he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
And the Golden Bears churn out another first down. And the tight end goes in motion before the snap. And the pass is incomplete.
It's now 2nd down.
Second down after that previous play. Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. He'll avoid the big hit with the slide.
Well, there's just so many things happening on these read option plays, and they happen fast. This defense has done a good job of trying to prevent this quarterback from hitting the big play. He gets some yards here, but at least he didn't get out for a big gainer.
Solid gain on the running play. 3rd down now. Scanning the field. It's Brown. Oh, and he could not haul it in. A 3rd down drop. Brings up 4th down.
I think the receiver was so focused on setting up the defender on his slant route that he didn't get his head turned and his eyes up to be able to locate the football. He just dropped it.
The Golden Bears will bring their punt team on the field now. And no chance for a return as the punt sails out of bounds. So here's the first play of the drive, backed up with their own 7. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Makes the catch downfield. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage.
Well, how about this aggressive approach by this offense? They've got the lead in the 4th quarter, and these guys are continuing to throw the football. I think the offense coordinator understands that he can't allow his team to get too comfortable or complacent, even with having a lead here in the 4th.
Thrown quickly, caught in the right flat. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
Well, they're just fundamentally sound, right where you want to be after the completion. Nowhere to go after that catch.
Here's the 2nd down play. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. The pickup is 6 yards, so 3rd down and 4 now.
Chris, at least there's some positive yards there from this run game. It hasn't been pretty today. It's really, to me, kept them out of finding any kind of offensive rhythm. Now, they have the lead, but it's despite this offense not necessarily having their best day.
Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Tackle made to the 41. That's a nice gain, getting closer to midfield.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. You got to rely on that offensive line in the running game here to be able to secure a victory. Good call, and just keep working that clock.
The Broncos will have 1st and 10 here. Dropping back, it's Madsen. Finds his man, it's Sherrod. And he shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the 1st down marker.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
Pass caught, 2nd down now. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Well, I love this defense and how they're playing some man coverage. And let's face it, when you do that, it's a bit risky. You can leave your defensive backs out there on islands, but the good combination of good coverage with a good pressure on the quarterback, and you come up with sacks like this.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Chewing clock with the running game. Defense able to stop him. It's 4th down now.
The offense has a big play here, but they really put themselves in a hole on 1st and 2nd down. That's why they've needed to try to play catch-up. They get some great yards there on 3rd down, but it's still 4th down. Can they pick up the 1st?
And the Broncos will send the punt team onto the field. He's on to kick it away, helping his team with field position. And the punt will bounce out of bounds inside the 10. You can't do it any better than that. So the drive will begin stopped up at their own 6-yard line. First down, looking to throw the ball. Running back has it on a screen now. Stopped right there at the line, no gain.
Boy, great defensive linemen not only have the ability to get upfield to rush the quarterback, but that instinct to recognize a screen pass. Good job of sensing it and making a play.
Second down play coming up for this offense. We've reached the 2-minute timeout as this offense tries to stage a dramatic comeback and win the game late. Tight game, final 2 minutes. Can the offense make a play here? And they desperately need it. Back to throw. It's Brown. Catch made on the left side. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker.
You know, it's a nice completion, but it's kind of another short gain. The defense is keeping everything in front. I think the offensive coordinator's got to find a way to take some vertical shots to get some chunk plays.
Interesting play call here. 3rd and short inside their own 20. Looking deep down the right side. And it's hauled in. Catch made way downfield. All the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch him. Touchdown, Golden Bears.
What a touchdown by this offense. They're down 1 now, an extra point away from tying this game up with under 2 minutes to go.
See if they can convert the point after.
Is on for the extra point.
The PAT is up and good, and we are all tied here in the final quarter. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to return it from near the goal line. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. Back to throw. It's Madsen. The receiver makes the catch.
Well, they knew all week that they would have an opportunity to face a lot of man coverage and a lot of blitzing today. And one way that they felt they could counter that, getting the ball out of the quarterback's hands quickly, and especially on the quick slants for big gains.
Getting set. Here's second down. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. Caught. Completion. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36. And a timeout is called. They'll talk it over. Tied late here in the 4th quarter. Biggest drive of the game right here. Regulation time winding down. And looking to throw now on first down. That's reeled in. It's Marshall. The offense will now quickly spend a timeout. A completion sets up a second down play. Using his legs, it's Sherrod. He stopped just short of that first down marker, inches away from it.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with the defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
From the pocket, delivers over the middle. And the offense will take a timeout with exactly 24 seconds remaining. The Broncos come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. That's caught. It's Marshall.
Well, another nice throw by this quarterback. You know, Chris, he's had a heck of a day the entire game, avoiding mistakes, making good throws, giving his team a chance to win this game. And when it comes down to it, I want the ball in his hands with a chance to make a play to win it.
So tied up after regulation, we go to overtime. Remember, in college football, it's dueling possessions. In the second overtime, if we get there, you have to go for 2 points if you score a touchdown. And the third overtime, Kirk, just becomes a series of 2-point tries.
And I know that's your favorite, to see if we can get to that third series of these overtimes. I love extra football, so I'm looking forward to this. Let's see who's going to win it.
The drive stays alive with that completion for a first down. Dropping back, it's Madsen. Finds an open target on the left side. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
You see more and more offenses in college football going to 3 receivers, and the slot receiver a lot of times can become the go-to guy. He gets mismatches against either safeties, a nickelback, or a linebacker walked out, and you can take advantage of it.
Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. Looking for the wideout. Oh, he makes the catch. Tackle made quickly, but gain to the 5-yard line. It's first and goal.
Boy, this receiver in the slot is giving this defense all kinds of problems. He has another catch on the day. You may want to adjust out, get out of your base, maybe try 5 or 6 defensive backs on the field, somebody that can match up more athletically against this slot receiver.
They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
Ball back at the 6 for second and goal off that loss. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. And that pass is hauled in over the middle. Tackled after the completion down at the 1-yard line.
Well, that completion gets him a little closer. Quick decisions needed here, especially with third down coming up.
So here we go. Biggest play of the game. Can the offense punch it in on third and goal in OT? Play fake, looking to throw. Launching one to the end zone. Touchdown, Broncos. They strike first in OT.
What a call with a play action down inside the 5-yard line. Completely froze the defense. Their eyes are in the backfield, locked in on the quarterback. They lost focus on where he might be throwing the football. Made an easy read for the quarterback and a touchdown.
And now the extra point to make this a 7-point game in overtime. PAT puts them in front by 7.
That makes the score. Boise State 21, Cal 14.
So pressure on this offense here in overtime. They must score a touchdown to stay alive. Looking to throw. It's Brown. Pass complete on a crossing route. They finally tackle him down at the 1 after that catch and run.
Boy, really nice throw here to the slot receiver, and I love the quickness that he has after the catch. He's essentially a running back playing at that slot position. That's how dangerous he is after he makes a catch.
So needing to reach the end zone to keep this game alive, it's first and goal now. On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Well, this defense is being challenged. They're close to their own goal line, but how about this play? All 11 guys coming together. They stood firm. The result is a short loss for the offense. Nice job.
Ball moved back to the 4 for second and goal. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Launching one to the end zone. And it's incomplete, targeting a man right near the goal line.
Risky throw here on second down. You know, small spaces down here can be an issue for any quarterback. Very interested to see what they call here on third down coming up.
And now they'll set up third and game over. They'll look to throw it on third and goal. He's got it near the end zone. And he can't quite get in. They get him down at the 1-yard line. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. So now it's 4th down. Ball game on the line right now. They'll try to run this one in. Oh, they've stopped him short. What a 4th down play, and they will take over on downs now.